Okay, so I'm just drawing one line, 1 meter length, line L for line, 1 meter. Now I will go to arc, start center end, start center end. You can see the drawing 50. Okay, then I will just draw a line at the bottom to close it, endpoint, endpoint, and I will mirror this. Then make ortho on and just mirror this. Enter. So you have, this is right opening, this is left opening. So I'll say block, and I will give a name here, and I will pick point. When I say pick point, you select this corner. Okay, then I will keep retain or convert, whatever it may be. Then I will say okay, and you can see the preview here. Then your block is over. Okay, so that is how you make the block. So you make two. One is the door, right? DR and DL. This is DL. And same way you have to prepare the window. So we'll go to window layer. Window layer, you have to draw again 1 meter. 1 meter. You offset for 50. Then after you offset for 75. 75. 75. So total is 200. Just draw a line mid, perpendicular or mid of the other. Okay, now when you make the block, you make the mid of this point. Okay, that's how you make the window. Okay, so you can either keep the opening ready, then you insert, or after inserting, you can cut the thing. See, here I already made opening. So I will here, when I enter here, it is the left opening. So I will say insert DL, left opening. Since I want scaling, I will make the scale on. Insertion point always should be on. Scale, rotation also should be on. Okay, so this corner, and our window is, this door is 900. So I will give a scale as 0.9, X scale, Y scale. And you can see ortho is on. So you just make click. So your door is ready. Okay, same way you have to do the window. So window, I will suppose I want to keep the mid of this line. I will just draw line mid, perpendicular one line, and my this door is say 1500. So 750 offset this side, 750 offset, 750 this side, 750 this side. Trim, just say TR, click, 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 click. Okay, now this should go to wall layer. Wall layer. Okay, I can do by match prop also. Suppose I say match prop, MATCHPROP, match prop. That is to copy the properties of one object to another. Match prop, I want to copy this property to this one and this one. This one also. This one is not required. Just leave it. Now I have to insert the window. Insert. I'll go to window. I think window, we have not made window, so I'll make the window and come back. So this is the window I have to make. So I'll say block. So you can get the command from here also, block here. This here. See here, block. This is the block command, create. I'll say window, W, pick point. So zoom it and properly select the mid of this line. If you don't zoom it, you will not get, you will catch here, it's wrong. Select object. Okay, you can see the preview properly, that means correct. Okay, Now you come here and insert the window here. Insert window. I need insertion point. I need a scale. I need rotation. So all should be one. I will show here mid of this line. Okay. Otherwise, sometimes intersection is the best one, but sometimes because of the line type, difficult to get intersection there. Select the mid of this line. Click. And since this is a 1500, I have to give X scale as 1.5. Y scale I should not change. I should give one only. You have to give probably one, and you can see no ortho is on. Click. And if you want, you can erase the below under this. Enter. So this is how you do the windows. Okay, so we have to finish completely all the walls. The step also you have to create in a separate layer. By mistake, we are done in the wall layer. So how can I do that? I will just go there, go to layers, and I will create a new layer, steps, and I will just give a color. Whatever color I want, I will just give this color. Okay, and I want to make that as a current layer. Current. So we are in the step layer now. It is not necessary to make in the current layer because you are not going to draw anything. Okay, you have to just move only. So I have to select this slide. Okay, and move to steps. So those are move to steps. Okay, if you want to change this one, you have to. This is a full line, so you bring it here. So there is a line below. So this line has to go to steps. Line. This line should go to maybe one layer. Okay, so when you make the layers, see that give the select proper line type and proper line weight. So line weight for the wall you give 0.35. Okay, and the grid and everything you want very thin, you give very small, say 0.1, 0.13 or something like that. Okay, window also you have to give a very less thickness. Okay, say 0.13 or something like that you can give. Wall you have to give 0.35. Other things okay. Okay, so you have to finish up to here. All the doors and windows has to be ready. The window size are given in the drawing. If you have any doubt, just WhatsApp me. Okay. Now let me check one important thing here. This is one of the layer the block I made. I'll say insert tree. Insert 0.5. Okay, I inserted one block which is tree, and this I copy or array. Suppose I copy here, ortho off, here. Okay. So I have prepared my trees and kept wherever required. The problem is here, the client did not like this tree. He did not like. He want another type of tree. Okay. Suppose he want a tree, another type. Say polygon, we make 6 sides. So he want a tree like this. Okay. He don't like this. So again, what you have to do, you have to erase and draw this there, no? So there is a shortcut. You can redefine the block. So we are going to learn how to redefine a block. If you have prepared something wrong, and how to get back that, how to change that. That's what we are going to learn. Okay. So you know the name of this is tree. So if you forget, you can just type list like this. So it gives you the name. What is the block name is tree. Okay. So you are in the step layer. You inserted this in step layer. See, should be very careful. It should be in the same layer. So we have not created any layer for the trees. So it's okay now, no problem. Now I will create a new layer, tree. Just give a color, whatever color you want. Correct. Okay. Now this should be in tree layer. Salt should be in tree layer. See, even though you change it to tree layer, the color did not change because the original block is created in wall layer. No, that is why. You can see list. The block is tree. Okay. So this original tree was created another layer. That is why this is coming. So when you create the block, should be in the same layer. Otherwise, I will show you how to sort that issue. Now, this the client don't like this tree. He wants this type of tree. I will scale this a little bit. Scale command, make it 0.5. Okay. So what I will do is I will go to block command again. So here is the block command, create block. And I will select the same name of this. This is tree. Specify base point, pick point. So I have to say approximately mid of this line. Click, select object. Now you see this is the new tree. So my original tree was this one. Now I selected another object. Okay. So he's saying the tree is already defined as a block in this drawing. Would you like to redefine this block reference? Redefine. That means all this will be replaced with a new one. Redefine. You see that? All the trees are redefined with the new one. Okay. So redefine. That is a very important command. So how will you do that? Redefine. I will just show you. Okay, you can note down the command for redefine. Just a minute. Just want to show you the commands writing so it is easy for you. Okay, so you can see this, how to redefine a block, how to redefine or edit. Can you see this command?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just write down how to redefine or edit the block. First, you insert the block, or it should be block should be there. Okay, so this is another method. This is suppose you want 1 minute before you write down. Let me. See what happens is this is the tree you inserted. we don't want these spikes at the top. We want only spikes at the bottom. That should be my new tree. Okay. So I will say insert tree here. Okay. So I can't delete this top pieces. So what is the command I can use to break this? What is the command? Any idea? A block, I want to explode it. What is the command? Anyone? Explode. Explode is the command. I already used that word. Enter, explode. So now these are separate pieces. Now we can erase these pieces. So this is the tree you want everywhere. Okay, so you have to insert first, explode it, and whatever changes you want to make it, then you redefine that. So everywhere it will change. Okay, so now I'll say block. Again tree. Pick point. So center of the circle. Select object. Selected. Okay. You can see everywhere it's changed. So either you can change with the modification of this, or you can give a new one like this. Okay. So this is the command. Write down how to redefine or edit the block. First you insert the block, explode the block, then modify whatever modification you want, then convert to block again. You should use the same name, same block name. Convert to block again. All original block will be replaced with original. Everywhere the original will be replaced with the original. Okay. Okay. Now the question is, suppose I'll undo this. Now the client asks that the first row, it should be the same. I want to change only the other rows, other trees. You don't want to change the first. You want to change only this one. This happens when you are designing a cinema theater. The first row don't want to change. You want to change only the rear. But if you redefine this with a new one, everywhere it will change. Is it not? So how will you solve that issue? Okay. When you redefine, everywhere it will change. But the owner don't want to change here. He wants to change only here. So the best method is you explode this. Explode. Once you explode, it is not a block at all. Exploded. Now you redefine block. You select the same tree, pick point, select object. Okay. Redefine. You see, it did not change here because you have exploded. Okay, so this is one solution. Otherwise, you are to erase and make a new. If you want to keep there as a block, you erase this and put the new block there. Okay, so this is important. When you explode, it will lose the property of the block. Okay, let us move on to the next command. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Okay, so you can redefine. When you redefine, you have to use the same block name. You can modify that. If you want existing, then you insert one and explode it and modify it. If you want new one, draw a new one and select the original name of the block, then you redefine. So everywhere it will change. So this may be required for you. Now let us go here. Now here, I want to keep a small wash basin here. Okay, I will go to a new layer. I'll make a new layer. Sanitary. Want to create sanitary layer. So I'll create. Always you should have separate layer. Whichever color you want, you can use. Current. I'll just make a small rectangle. Suppose this is my wash basin. So that layer, I'll use fillet, radius 50. 50 is not enough. Fillet, F for fillet, radius 100. So make a small ellipse here. Small ellipse. So this is my wash basin. I'll make a block. Wash basin, WB. Pick point. I will select the mid of this. Select object. I don't want the original. Delete. Okay, so I made a block there. I have a sanitary layer. I will insert wash basin, WB. Rotation scale, okay. I'll keep somewhere. It depends upon where you are dooring. I think door is somewhere here. We did not insert the door. Okay. So let me insert a door here. So when you want to insert, go to door layer. Insert. DL. Scale rotation on. I want to keep approximately 0.75 the scale. Click. You want to move little bit, so say move 100 if you want to keep, and after that you draw a line perpendicular, line perpendicular, trim, select these two lines, take it to one line. Okay, so I have a door here. This is my wash basin. So I want to do tiles here inside, tile. So that's what we are going to learn. Hatch, bhatch command. Let me have a small circle here. So I want to do hatch here. Hatch means pattern. So I'll say bhatch. Bhatch. Then you can use the hatch command, no problem. Hatch, H for hatch. Hatch. He's asking me. Hatch, he's asking me pick internal point or select object. So this is my object. When I click hatch, automatically the screen is changed to hatch commands. You see, so many are there. So you can select object like this, undo, or I can pick point also. Pick and show a point inside. Click. Now the default now is selected. So this is your solid fitting. Suppose I select this pattern. You don't find much different because the scale is different. So I will change it to different scale here. I'll give 10. You can see that as you change the scale, pattern is scale is changed. So the 34 scale is this. So I have given this pattern. If I want, I can change this pattern, this pattern. This is solid. I can find another pattern here. Click here. There are different other patterns are available. Okay. Suppose you want to concrete, you want to put concrete. This is concrete. In that case, you have to change the scale again. Little more scale you may require. Sometimes it will be less also. One. This is by trial and error only. You can. It's already came. The scale is. We'll repeat that again. Hatch. First, I have to show a point or select, whichever I can do. There are some areas where you can't use select object. In that case, you have to use pick point. Here I can easily use a select object. Select. So he put this one. You can see the selection here. Since the scale is not matching, he put like a solid. Okay, so we can keep some scale there, 25. Enter. Okay. I can change the scale concrete. You see this concrete? But when I change concrete, the scale is very, very less. There is more. I'll make it to 10. 2. So the scale will change. You have to trial and error. You have to try this. This is concrete. So you can use any pattern, but you may have to try the scale little different. Suppose I make here this pattern. Okay. Still I'm in the same command. So I can change anything. I can rotate this. You see here 0 is angle now. I'll make it 45. Enter. You can see it is rotated. Okay. So hatch, what you have to do, first select the object or pick point. You select the pattern, what pattern you want, solid or whatever it may be. You see here, pattern. You can use the solid. You can use the gradient color. You see gradient, different color it comes. When I say gradient, you can see different color is coming. You can change the colors. Red. So red to yellow. So yellow I can change it to white. So red to white. So you can use the gradient also, solid or pattern. So these are the patterns. Okay, then after that you change the scale, change the angle, etc. Okay, so let us write down the command. The command is here. B hatch. You can say hatch also. Earlier hatch will not work. You write hatch. You see here from here. When I go out from here, this is a hatch command. Hatch. Earlier it was B hatch. Now it is hatch only. So write down hatch. H-A-T-C-H. Shortcut is H. So B hatch. Hatch. Select objects or select internal point. Some objects you cannot select object, so you have to use the internal point. Okay, select object or select internal point. Select the pattern. Select the pattern. In bracket you can write select pattern style. It can be solid. It can be gradient. It can be user defined. We'll come to that later. User defined. So you have to select what type of pattern design you want. It can be solid, it can be gradient, it can be user defined, it can be pattern. After that you select the scale, then give the angle, then accept, press enter. That's how you do the bhatch command. I hope you got it. Okay, let me make one more object, line. I'll switch off the ortho. I have one object. Inside that I have a rectangle. Inside that I have a small circle. Let us see what happened now. Hatch, H. I can select objects. How I will select object? I will select all like this. So what happens is he's putting only outer. He's putting only in the outer. He did not put it here. Okay. So I'll undo this. Hatch. I will pick point. So I can click wherever I want. If I want here, I want here, or I want here. This scale is not matching, that's why. I can show wherever I want. So click here, then again come here and click here. So like that you can do. Okay, I want only this portion. I want here and here. I want here and in here, hatch. So I'll say hatch. I'll make this one. So I have to use pick point. I can't. I can use the select object, but it may not be correct. So I'll use the pick point here. So here I want. The scale is not matching. I have to change the scale. 10. 25. Depend upon your pattern, which one. Click here, and now I want to click here. See, I can't put it here, right? So I will go to the next command. Again, repeat. The first command he was not allowing. Just repeat it. I have done hatch. Point. Click here. He shows here. Click. But he is not allowing me put there. Correct? So you have to go to make one more time if you want to make it here only. You can adjust that, but it's a little complicated, so I don't want to go very deep into that. Okay. So what you have to do? Erase this. Hatch. Make this. Okay. Okay, so if you want only here, you go here. If you want only here, go here. If you want only inside, go there and click whichever you want. I can use select object also. I want to only here, select this object. I want only here. Here you can't select because there's separate pieces. So if you want to do here, I have to use hash pick point and show the point here. Click. This is how you do the bhatch hatch command. I hope you got it. Okay. So there, sometimes you have to use pick point, sometimes you have to use select object. Once I did, how can I change this pattern? So I did, I don't want this, I want something else there. So I'll click this, then immediately you are coming here and you select whichever pattern you want. Suppose you want another pattern. Suppose I want concrete here. So you just select the concrete you want, and if you want, you can change the scale or angle. Okay. So to change the hatch, what you have to do, first you click that, then change whatever thing you want. Okay. Okay, so the next step is to edit the hatch. To edit the hatch, what you have to do? Edit the hatch. Click the hatch to edit. Select new hatch, angle, scale, then say OK. Okay, hatch. Can click here also to either you enter or close hatch creation. Here also you can click. And very important thing is that I will change this to another pattern, to this one. Okay. Now you can see that it's a single piece. It's a single piece. If you want to erase something, then you have to explode this. Okay. Now next question is I have a copy here. I want to copy this here. I want to copy this same pattern here. So to copy a pattern, how will you do that? Okay. First you click that pattern. So when you click that pattern, automatically that is selected. Now you select the object, show the object. So that is copied here. But he said both are combined together. Both are combined. Single object. If you want to have different object, then undo. This is a single object now. If you erase one, both will go. Otherwise, you have to create separately. Undo. I want to same thing I want to create here. So I should know what is exactly this. So this is the one. Scale is 2 and angle is 45. Now I'll say hatch. Select this. Scale 2. Object. Click. So now both are different. Okay. So when you copy, how will you copy? If you want to save, then you click here, select object. The disadvantage is it's combined because associated. But if you explode, both will explode. It will not become separate. It becomes, see what happens if I explode. Became all single pieces. It did not become separate. All be fully exploded. So if you want separate, you have to make separate hatch. You have to make. Okay. So you are written to copy the hatch. What you have to do? To copy the hatch, click the hatch, select pick point, select the object where you want to copy. The hatch created will be associated. If separate hatch is required, hatch has to be done separately. You got it up to here? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it okay? Shall we
Yes,
proceed?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, the next question is, I'm going to draw a small room here. Rectangle I'm drawing at the rate 3000 by 5000. I want to draw here 300 by 300 tiles. Suppose this is a floor. I want to draw here 300 by 300 tiles. So how can I do that? H, and we can see from here in a tile pattern. Approximately coming not. Yeah, something is coming. But it is not coming as our required. It is coming as a hatch, and you have to change the scale. 20, 50. But it's coming pattern, but we will keep it as 0 here. Angle we will keep it 0. But we want 300 by 300. It is not, it is giving some scale, maybe 500 or something like that. 500 by 500, not 300 by 300. Okay, so I will erase this. So to create our required, erase. Okay. To create our own required size, we have to use here hatch to user defined. We have seen solid, we have seen gradient, we have to see pattern, user defined. You have to select user defined. User defined. Okay. He is going to draw horizontal lines like this. And our distance should be 300. 300 because our tile size is 300. So I will say 300. And I will select the object. Click. So he has drawn only horizontal line and the gap is 300. If I go here, this below 300, there is a properties arrow. Click. Okay. Click here. You can see here double. Click that double. And he put double. So this is 300 by 300 tile now. Okay. So how will you do that? To create 300 by 300 tile, first you will say hatch, select user defined from the pattern down arrow. Then in the scale, you will write down 300 because you want 300 by 300. Then select double from properties down arrow. So in the property, there is a small arrow. Click that one and select double. So he puts double line. That's how you do the tiles. Okay. So hope you have written the steps. Okay. What you have to do? You say hatch, select user defined from the pattern down arrow. Then give the scale, whatever tile size you want. Then select double from the arrow, that property down arrow, select double. Now the next question is, how will I do 200 by 300 by 200? Suppose you want to make a rectangular tile. How can you do that? Here when you make double, it comes same size and there is no other option there. So how can you do a tile 200 by 300? Okay, so let us do that. I will say again hatch, user define. I will remove this double, select object. So he put 300 tiles. Okay, so you come out, you finish and come out. Again you start hatch command. Now you change it to 200. Okay, select that object again. Select. Change the angle to 90 degree. 90. You can see. So you have to do 2 times. One is with a 300 tile. The second one is change the angle and the size. And select the object again and do it. 2 times you have to do the hatch. Okay. So how will you do to 200 by 300 tile? To create 300 by 200, you have to repeat 2 times. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next question is, so I will delete this. Insert, sorry, hatch. I'm going to make 350 and make it double. you can say that this gap is different. This gap is different. I want to clearly see that the equal parts are coming both the sides, here and here. Especially when you create the ceiling, it should be equal. It should start laying from the center, mid. Should have equal parts at the end. Okay, that is very important, especially when you do roof and very important hall and other thing you should do equally. So how can you do that? What I will do is I will erase this, and here go to edge. You see here set origin. I will click from here and select the center here, center. Click the center and select the object. Click. See that it's already equally put. Any scaling and everything you can change from here. It use the default setting. Now equal portion. You can see here equally the same piece. Here also you can the same portion. Okay. Sometimes you want to start from the edge of this line, especially when you are doing the toilet. Usually, what you do is you start from the door, and cut piece will come at the end. The cut piece will come at the end. So how will you do that? In that case, what we have to do is we have to go to H, change the origin from this one, bottom left or something like that. You will say bottom left. So I will select pick point, select here, this point, click. So he start laying from here, and cut pieces are going at the end. See, cut pieces are going end, starting laying from the full and going this way. So from this corner, full tile, and cut pieces are coming at the end. So you have to use the set origin. Okay, so no doubt. Okay, to start from center or corner, hatch, set origin, bracket you write down, first select origin point as center, corner, etc. From the origin, pull down arrow. After that, select object. Then if it is not user defined, you create the user defined scale, angle. Okay. This is how you do the corner, center, and other corner. I hope you got it. Now
Yes,
now let us go to our toilet, and let us make a tile here. So first of all, I should create a new layer called tile. Very important. You should have individual layer always. I will create a new layer, tiles. It should be continuous. Give some color. I will select this color, current. Now I will use hatch. You see that tile, how it is coming. Sometimes you want like this, sometimes you don't like the want like this. What you do is you have the switch off the layer door, switch off the layer, come here. See here some pieces are coming, trim. Draw a line here, your tile layer. Now you go to hatch. Okay, we want to start from here, this end. So I will Can select from edge or anything. Just select here, somewhere here. Okay, you select the, I want to start from here, so I select the edge of this, then you set origin and click that corner, click. So we started laying from here. See here, you cannot select object, you have to select the show point. That is why selecting point. See now automatically the wash basin is there, he did not put the time.